Stephen Boswell here with Oechsli, and I have a challenge for you. Now, by way of background, this challenge comes from an elite advisor, someone who is top 10 in his firm, a firm you would all know. We at Oechsli have the privilege of working with many people who are at the top of their craft. We're very fortunate across the US and Canada to coach a lot of top producers out there, and we learn as much from them as they do from us. Now, in this situation, this financial advisor is coming off a record year. 2020, he brought in more assets and more clients than he ever had before, and he's thinking even bigger for 21. He says there's no reason why 21 shouldn't be an even bigger year for us. You still have some of the same undercurrents of volatility, still a lot of uncertainty with the economy. We ought to be ringing the cash register this year, and I commend him for that mentality. Now, how he plans to get there is very simple, and this is part of our challenge for all of you. Now, when you hear this, you might think this is really overly simple, but his metrics every day are, I want to make 10 outbound calls. That's it. 10 calls to either a top client, a center of influence, or a prospect. Now, the challenge for all of you is, can you keep that pace over the next 30 days? 10 calls a day for 30 days, that's 300 outbound contacts, which may be a little more than you're used to making. And that won't be hard for the first few days, but I'll assure you, get a week or two into it, and the pressure starts to build. Who am I going to reach out to today? If you were to look back over 2020, there were a lot of financial advisors making excuses as to why they couldn't be more proactive with their marketing. They would say, well, I can't go out to lunch or dinner, I can't host client events, I'm really limited in what I'm able to do. Whereas if we're thinking glass half full about all this, we're thinking, well, I can make calls, I can send text messages, I can engage people on social media. Not only can I do it, I should be doing it in a really regimented way. So the first challenge is 30 days of 10 contacts a day. And as you move on from that, I want everybody thinking about what metrics should we be tracking that are relevant in a socially distant society right now. Now, how many names are we sourcing? How many times are we engaging on social? Text message, video conference, small gifts we're sending. All the things that are doable amidst a pandemic are things that we should be tracking. So get after it. Keep me posted with your successes. You'll be glad you did.